where can you get holiday ready and host the entire family ready? Lowe's, actually. Black Friday is here. Get our best deals on everything for the season while you can.
Good morning, I'm Frank Buckley. A warning to Californians still waiting for their inflation relief payments. We'll explain.
Good morning, I'm Erin Myers in Orange. We are seeing an increase in RSV cases and other respiratory illnesses in children, which is putting a strain on hospitals. All the details coming up.
Good morning, I'm Jessica Holmes. It is Giving Tuesday. The LA Rams are giving back in a big way this morning to some local kids. We're there for the special moment.
But you
match. It's win or go home. We're live with the fans in downtown LA coming up.
Hard to follow that. Good morning, I'm Sam Rubin. New here at 10 o'clock. Joan London of Good Morning America fame. She is joining us live. Plus conversation, what is the song of the year? But what song generated the most lookups of its lyrics? It's not the same tunes. We'll talk about it coming up.
Yeah, that big game is just about an hour away, and it is going to be a good one. Good morning, everyone. Clear skies throughout most of Southern California. Cool temperatures, but the skies are going to be clear. No rain in the forecast until, let's say, Thursday. 64 for the beaches today, 67 downtown. San Fernando Valley also at 67, 64 Orange County Inland. Inland Empire only 62, and the high desert 61 degrees. Frank.
The respiratory virus RSV continues to strain hospitals across our state and the nation. In Orange County, 450 kids are going to the hospital every day. KTLA's Erin Myers live in Orange with more on that. Erin, good morning.
Good morning, Frank. We are seeing some children's hospitals being inundated because of RSV and other respiratory illnesses. Here at Chalk Children's Hospital, they are seeing record numbers when it comes to patients coming into the ER. Their website has a notice that says wait times may be longer than normal. Over the last week and a half, Chalk has been seeing around 450 patients in the emergency room daily, according to the LA Times. Many with suspected cases of respiratory syncytial virus, or RSV, which causes infections of the lungs and respiratory tract, according to the Mayo Clinic. On November 1st, Orange County declared a health emergency due to rapidly spreading virus infections. Shortly after that, Chalk was reporting more than 400 pediatric ER patients a day, many of those also said to be cases of RSV. Officials say a typical caseload is around 200 to 250 patients a day, which is still considered busy. Last week, officials at Chalk, though, said they had expanded emergency department capacity. And in Los Angeles, we are seeing more hospital beds being utilized for children. According to the LA Times, as of November 15th, occupancy of staffed pediatric hospital beds was 64%, which was up from 60% on November 1st. There was also an increase in pediatric ICU beds being used during that time as well. Doctors say RSV can appear like a common cold, but can also be much more serious.
In infants, especially under age 1, and those with underlying heart and lung disease, it can go down into the lungs and cause inflammation and infection in the tiny airways. And we call this bronchiolitis, and it can really cause severe breathing issues and hospitalizations, often for young infants.
RSV can also affect children going to school. Some parents tell me after COVID, schools now have extremely strict policies, with many of them telling parents to keep children home, even if they have very mild symptoms, such as a slight cough. But health officials say not to rush to the hospital if they think their child has RSV. Oftentimes, they can recover at home if their symptoms are mild. You should seek medical attention, though, if your child has difficulty breathing, signs of dehydration, has a persistent or high fever, or looks or acts very sick. Now, back here live, Chalk does have a guide on their website that will help parents decide if their child needs to go to the ER. I also heard from Children's Hospital Los Angeles this morning. They tell me that they are actually seeing RSV cases decline there, but they're seeing an increase in the flu. Reporting live here in Orange, I'm Erin Myers. I'll send it back to you both in Hollywood.
Okay, Erin, thank you for that this morning. We also have an update for you on the COVID-19 pandemic here in LA County. Local public health officials once again strongly recommending that people wear masks indoors amid a steady rise in new cases and hospitalizations. New data shows more than 5,400 new infections in the last 3 days. There have been 15 virus-related deaths. The 7-day positivity rate rate is up 1% as compared to last week, but it's more than doubled the rate from 2 weeks ago. 820 patients are in the hospital. 96 of them are in intensive care. Health officials urging residents to stay up to date on their booster shots. Research does show the vaccine prevents serious illness or even death.
All right, 10:04. Mr. Krisky is here, and just looking at one of the weather cameras.
Yeah.
A bit windy out there.
Yeah, a little breezy out at the beach. You can see the palm fronds blowing around. We don't have any wind advisories or anything posted, but it is breezy out there. Beautiful shot, though. Clear skies. That's, whoops, I overshot my mark. Here we go. Clear skies. Temperatures definitely on the cool side. Right now, we're looking at about 60 degrees in downtown Los Angeles, 1 degree cooler than it was yesterday at this time of the winds in the downtown area, east-northeast at 5 miles an hour. Almanac, yesterday, 65, 70 is the average, and 90 was the record set, and that happened in 1924. Good air quality inland, but modern air quality along the coastal areas and also up and through Ventura, they are looking at moderate air quality. The high, keeping skies nice and clear for today and tomorrow, and then heading into Thursday, this low and cold front will be passing through, and that'll be dropping our temperatures and also the good potential of rain. And then Saturday, heading into Sunday, we could get another storm moving into the area.